Hello everybody, Corey here. We're going to go over the holdings and trades for YBIT. Just a reminder, I am not a qualified licensed investment or financial advisor, and all I'm doing is gathering information, presenting it to you so you can make your own decisions. YieldMax ETFs are extremely risky. You can see all of the risks listed here that are available on their website in detail. So what they've done, they went and bought 200, or they added to the synthetic positions by 210 contracts, and then they created a new short call with those 210 contracts. Wow, that's interesting. That was only 2 cents a share. All right. Sorry, I don't normally look at those, but it caught my eye. So if we look over here, I'll zoom this out so you can see everything on one screen here. We can see that there are 3 short calls now, and today is April 30th, Tuesday, so these expire in a few days. But we have strike prices of $26.50, which is our new one, $28, and $28.50. So we're underneath those strike prices by 3, 9, and 10%. The majority of our contracts are at the $2,800, and then the $28 and the $28.50 one. So not too concerned about the $26.50. Clearly, this is wrong. I moved things around, and I forgot to move this just to make it better for y'all, because the holdings on this one for some reason doesn't come across good. It gets all split up and I have to move it after the fact, so I apologize for not catching that part. But they did close down today 7%, but I did watch it. I watched it happen. I happened to be looking at my iPad or something, and I saw the little red lines going down on everything, and I think it was like 5 to 10 minutes before the end of the day, there was a huge sell-off. I don't know if it was just the imbalances or what it was, but we ended up way down on the market today. But yes, I don't know how it's going to go the rest of the week, obviously. If we look at our synthetic down here, so we have 2.5 weeks left for this synthetic position at the $29 strike price, which we're under by 12%. So we can see on the right hand side that those short calls up there aren't, they're not really affecting the stock price there. But for the synthetic, it's bringing the stock price down to $2.65. And then I didn't mention it, but yesterday I didn't even realize this, I guess because it happened in the last few minutes, and YBIT honestly was the last thing on my mind. But it looks like we closed at $18.55 today, and we were down $1.25. I guess it did, because it says it did, right? It just isn't paying attention. It sure did. $18.55. Of course, it's up in after hours, but that's only because there's a Y spread, and just depending on when somebody bought something. In fact, with that said, I'm sitting here looking at the price. Apparently, I bought some. I did have an order in 2 minutes, 1 minute and 55 seconds before the bell. It filled me on 5 shares. But anyway, so we hope, we can just hope that the stock market is going to come back up in the next couple of weeks. I know, like, if you look back on the seasonality charts, which honestly, do I have that in front of me? Yeah, I haven't even looked at it in a long time, but it's like, I don't know, like, because it is election year or something, it's doing the opposite of everything. So I guess that's sort of why I stopped looking at it, because it just seemed to be the opposite. I must have it on a different worksheet. I was trying to look on my computer to see if I had it. So I don't know what's going to happen, because April's supposed to be the best month, and I don't know, but we might have closed red for the month. I didn't think about that until just this second. So that is a good question. Of course, on my trying to do it on my phone. For some reason, on my phone, I see daily and weekly, but I do not see. Oh, there we go. Monthly. As I say, May 1st. May 1st hasn't even happened yet. I don't know. I don't want to say because I don't know if 53. I don't know. I guess depending on what exactly you're looking at, but it looks like we did close red for the month of April, and we're normally April's what I've seen in my accounts, my retirement accounts, and the seasonality chart is we're normally, up in April and down in May. So I don't know what's going to happen here. But anyway, let's move on, which, is not much here left here, but we did talk about that current price, and then we have the NAV there, so that's a big difference between the NAV and the current price. That's unusual there. But yeah, okay, I'm just sort of looking at the rest of this. And of course, we've talked about this before, all those treasuries and the cash and the money market, that basically makes up most of the stock price. If anything, the covered calls are actually, the short calls and the synthetic are bringing the stock down. Obviously, the synthetic is really bringing the stock down. But anyway, I'll just stop this right here. And I know I was asked on some video about the distribution for this, so I would look for this next month. Well, I guess it's fixing to be May, so look for it at the next distribution in June. So anyway, I hope y'all have a great day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.